I'm going to be covering the exact way I've been able to sign multiple high ticket deals for my agency every single month, leveraging both Instagram and YouTube. First, we're going to be going over the content funnel, how you actually make content that attracts your ideal leads that want to pay you. Two, we're going to be going over the strategies and the hacks I actually use to send traffic in between these platforms to convert to sales calls and then to leads. And then three, I'm going to give you some free resources to start using this ASAP for your B2B online company. As you can see, this is some cash we have collected in the last 2 months or so from this exact funnel. Now, it all starts with the content funnel. Oh no, by the way, if you haven't met me before, my name is Shaz. You can find me on these platforms. I make videos like this all the time. You have to understand the content funnel for any of this to work. You have top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel. And when you run a viewer or a person through this funnel, you get paid every single time. I've done this dozens of times for myself and for my clients, and this funnel works. Top of the funnel is broad type of content, viral content, if you will. Middle of the funnel is educating content, and bottom of the funnel is turning those educated viewers into sales calls and into clients. I'm going to break down exactly how this works. So here are some examples, and all of these videos are on my channel, but just to give you a visual of how the content funnel works. Top of funnel would be very high level videos, like I mentioned. How I made $10,000 with one YouTube video without being monetized. Very top of funnel. Huge audience would appeal to that. Another one, how to use AI to grow a business in 24 ways. Very, very top of funnel. These videos should get more reach, should get more eyeballs. Middle of funnel, this is educating your audience. These three systems will level up your online company. This is educating your audience, right? I'm assuming that these business owners that are watching this video need systems. A lot of businesses are literally doing $0 a month in revenue, and they don't even need systems. So the fact that people are watching this, meaning they need systems, is a good thing. I'm educating my audience on how to get from, step 1 to 2 to step 4, 5 in the business game. I'm educating my audience. Finally, bottom of the funnel content. I'm using social proof. I'm using very specific parts of business to help people become educated and become my clients, right? After they become educated, they become my clients because they see I'm good at what I do. I helped Ibrahim make 10K for his agency in 44 days. And then I'm also talking about how to increase show-up rates and really minute details of business that people at a higher level understand, all right? And that's how you take an educated audience and turn them into a paying client. If you have questions on this, just leave a comment or shoot me a message on Instagram. The very interesting thing about YouTube, it's the only platform in the world that solves every single piece of the content funnel. You could have viral content, top of the funnel content. You could have free course videos, very long, in-depth YouTube videos that educate your audience. And you could have social proofing videos that turn the educated audience into calls, which is bottom of the funnel content. It's the only social media that does it. If you have another social media platform that you think does this, I highly recommend you to leave a comment because there is no other one except for YouTube. Instagram, on the other hand, is really good at some other things. Top of the funnel reach. Instagram Reels, carousel posts, they get a lot of reach, they get a lot of views and eyeballs. You could also educate your audience to a certain degree on Instagram as well. You could do pretty in-depth tutorials. You could speak at a high level in terms of business. What Instagram lacks, in my opinion, in short form content abroad is bottom of the funnel. These are really in-depth videos. This is social proofing videos that's really hard to fit in 60 seconds, right? So again, YouTube is the only place that solves for every single portion of the content funnel. Instagram comes as a close second when it only solves the top of the funnel and the middle of the funnel. Now, obviously, to make this funnel work, you have to have optimized profiles. I highly recommend that you visit my YouTube channel, see what I have up here, visit my Instagram, see what I have up here, and see what's working for me. You can sort of copy it or take it for yourself and mold it into your business model, into your profiles, but have an optimized profile for these next strategies, which we're about to cover. Now we're going to cover how to use this content funnel and how to send traffic in between Instagram and YouTube and vice versa to turn views into calls into clients. Now, first, we're going to talk about Instagram to YouTube strategies. All right. First, you want to make sure that you have quality YouTube content from every part of the funnel. So up here, if you have a YouTube channel, make sure you have multiple videos on every single part of the funnel. You have multiple top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel videos. You have to have a good mix on your YouTube channel. Assuming that you have that already. Two, I'm going to show you how to drive traffic from Instagram to your YouTube videos. And there's three main strategies we're going to cover. All of these work really, really well. I'm going to show you the benefits or the pros and cons of each one. Now, first is the free training IG story callout. So for example, you have a YouTube video. For example, again, I have Ibrahim here. He scaled from 0 to 10K in 44 days. This is an awesome video that I made with him. It'll also pop up in the top right if you want to watch it right now. What I did is I made an Instagram story call out for this video. I describe what the video is. I describe the mechanism. I talk about what the video is again. And I say, if you want this free training, DM me the word YT or YouTube. Why do I do this? Why don't I just put the link, which I'll get into in a second? The reason I don't put in the link is because Think about it from the consumer's point of view. If they are actually swiping up and typing this and sending this, they're highly qualified to what you have to offer. It's just more friction. And the more friction that they overcame to reach out to you, that means they're more qualified. So I really can determine on my Instagram audience who is qualified and who really wants to work with me by seeing how many people swipe up for this free training. And the free training, again, is just a YouTube video. This is not a lie, because a lot of YouTube videos are better than courses, especially like the videos myself and my clients make. They're really in-depth videos that will beat most free courses. So we call it a free training. We make a call to action to DM you a keyword on Instagram, and I will send them the video. The number two is just a lesser version of that. So we're just gonna do a straight IG story call out. So for example, one of my videos here, I'll post a screenshot, I'll post a thumbnail, I'll post a little bit of what it's about, and then I'll just put the link right here. All right, now this is different because anyone could click the link. Not everyone will actually swipe up with the word. So again, you can see intent more when you do this. Here, this is just opened up to everyone. So like, hey, go check out my video, go watch it, go give me feedback, stuff like that. So that's the second way, pretty obvious way. Third, I don't see a lot of people doing this, is the IG Reels call out. All right, so what you want to do, I chop up my videos and post them on Instagram all the time. Go ahead and go follow me there. You can sort of see how I do that. But I give it a good description, and then the call to action is just comment YT or YouTube for an example of the whole video. If you want the whole training, just DM me. See, I even say at the top here, if you want the whole training, DM me. I put it here, comment this, I'll send you the whole training, right? So when people comment, and they do, I just send them to that specific YouTube video, all right? So it's a really leveraged way of taking a YouTube video, chopping it up into short form pieces of content, and that short form content actually redirects viewers back to that YouTube video. So it's a very leveraged way of creating content, because YouTube is where all the conversions happen. So you want to take all your platforms, especially short form content platforms like Instagram and TikTok, and you want to send them back to YouTube, and this is a great way to do that. I'm going to go over some more Instagram hacks at the end, so stay with me for that. Now we're going to go over YouTube to Instagram. So those strategies were Instagram to YouTube. Now we're going to go YouTube to Instagram. What's the benefit in sending people from your YouTube channel to your Instagram? There's really one main benefit, and I'll show you it right now. So the call to action is just going to be to DM you on Instagram. And again, like everything else, you want to make sure you have an optimized profile on Instagram with social proof, stuff like that. All right. Now, DM me, YouTube call out. This is all it is. All you're going to be saying is DM me on Instagram. If you guys peeped it earlier, I actually made this call out to you earlier. If you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram. That's all this call out is. It's taking your audience from YouTube to Instagram. And the reason we're doing that is because YouTube has no native feature to go ahead and use DMs. There's no ManyChat on YouTube. There's no DMs on YouTube at all. So the only way people can reach out and contact me is through Instagram. You could also do Twitter. You could also do LinkedIn. I just like Instagram. I think it's the best place to sell people in the DMs. So the call out will be either in the description and the profile link, or mid-video call out. So mid-video call out is what I just did. I just said, hey, if you have a question, DM me on Instagram. That's a middle video call out. Next is description call out. So just go down to my description on this video, and you'll see a link right to my Instagram where you could go ahead and DM me. Finally is profile link. So if you go up to my profile, you click here, you can find my Instagram as well as a free training and some other free links there. So those are the three ways you could display your Instagram. And again, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to have an optimized profile on Instagram, something I will get into in a second here. Now let's go over YouTube and Instagram hacks. The YouTube hacks, very simple. Make sure you have content for each piece of the content funnel, top of funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel. Make sure there's content for every single one of them. And then make sure you have case study videos. Case study videos are huge. My case study videos are pinned. I have a whole playlist full of case study videos. It's just something that you really want to have. All right, so make sure you have case study videos. Make sure that you have videos for every single piece of the content funnel. All right, now Instagram hacks are a little bit more in depth. One, you have to. This is all I use Instagram for, really, besides DMs and posting just things about my life, is spamming client results and social proof on stories and posts. I would have a whole story highlight dedicated to client results. So if you go over to my Instagram, you go to client wins, you could just see recently I have been spamming client results, client wins, I call them, right? Let me just go random here. People are booking in calls, another day, another win, people growing their accounts like crazy. So people come to my Instagram profile from YouTube or naturally from the Instagram app, and they see I have insane client results. I mean, look at this client result. 22 calls, 7K in deals closed, all this stuff, right? So make sure not only are you posting every single day client results, that you're also organizing them so people could see them over time. And then finally, optimize your profile, branding, mutuals, bio. All right, BMB. Branding is your profile clean? Does it look good? I think my profile looks pretty good. Clean colors, clean profile, clean description, stuff like that. Next is your mutuals. Mutuals is huge, and it's something that's sort of hard to get when you're just starting. But if you could see, I have a lot of people that are following me. For example, most of the people I follow are following me back. These guys are all following me back, like pretty big guys in the space. Like Liam would be a big one. These guys are following me back. So when people that are not very in tune to what I do, Preston follows me back, all these guys follow me back. When people come to my Instagram profile, it says Shaz is followed by X, Y, and Z important person, X, Y, and Z important person, X, Y, and Z important person. It sounds super official, but that's the way the game's played. You need to have stamps on your profile, and mutuals is a good way to have them. It's like saying, oh, this other important guy follows Shaz, he must be important, or he must be experienced and skilled and professional as well. All right, it's just having like a stamp of honor from an outside person. You have to have mutuals. All right. Finally, the bio, like I just went over, make sure your bio is in tune to what you do, calling out your service, calling out your results, and then calling out a call to action, which should just be a YouTube video. All right, now here are some free resources for you to get started. One is a free strategy call with me down below. If you have clients and you want more through social media and AI, let me know. We can hop on a 15-minute call. It will be me, none of my team members, at least for now. If you're watching this, I will be there. Two, there's a free training document down below on how I've basically built out my social medias to bring me inbound lead generation, the systems, the automations, everything. It's down below. And then finally, if you have questions, just DM me on Instagram. You see, I'm always telling people to DM me on Instagram because I answer all my DMs and I will answer yours. I've answered thousands of questions there, and I'll do the same for you as well. If you have any questions about this funnel, let me know. This funnel works. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Really study the content funnel. Even go through my other videos and see just how I frame my content. Once you understand the content funnel, get your profiles optimized and running, and you'll be able to close a lot of deals that come to you and that want to work with your company. If you have any questions, DM me, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.